guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're doing my second cash stuffing of January, so without further ado, let's start. So today we're stuffing 490 euros, which is usually a bit more than we have for our second paycheck, but once again I had some high side hustle income coming in, so I have a bit more to stuff today, which I'm always grateful about. So we have a 50s, 20s, 10s and 5s, but as usual we start with taking out the rollover money we have from our cash envelopes, and let's see what we managed to roll over today. And in groceries we have two 5s, so 5 and a 10. In spending we have a 10, and then in dine out we have 10 and 5. Okay, so together we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Great. So I'm going to put this to the side. Let me move this over, and then I'm going to show you where I put this money as we go on with the cash stuffing. Okay, so let's start stuffing. Groceries is going to get 35, and it's going to be 110 and 5 5s. So that's 3, 4, and 5. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. That's in groceries. And then we have spending. It's going to get 30, which is a 10 and 4 5s. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 in spending. And dine out is going to get 40, which is a 20, a 10, and 2 5s. So 20, 30, 35, 40. Great. So that's in dine out. That's it for the cash envelopes. Now let's move on to short-term sinking funds, and that's our green binder here. We have clothing is the first we're stuffing, and it's going to get a 5. And the total is 50, 100, and 105. Then we have health, which is going to get a 20. And that brings the total in health to 200 in the bank, 250, 270, 280, 290, 295. So we're almost at 300, which is great. I once again haven't updated the trackers, but I usually do that after the video. So beauty is next, and it's going to get 40 in total, but I will distribute it across the categories. So I need to put 25 in facials, which is going to be a 20 and a 5, because I need 45 for my appointment. So that's going to be 20, 40, 45. And then the additional 15 I will put in hair, because I need it for my brow appointment. So this should be 55. So 20, 40, 50, 55. Yes, great. So now I am kind of done for all of my appointments that are upcoming. So I can start saving to be even more, in advance with my payments. I think that's what it's called, in advance. Yeah, maybe. A travel is next, and it's going to get 115. So it's going to be 5 5s. Not 5 5s, 5 20s, 10 and a 5. So let me count: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115. Okay, so flights are fully funded. Hotels are fully funded with 110. What is this? Ah, it's a sticker. I was like, why is this stuck here? And then we're working on dining, and dining has 130, and it has to have 200 to reach the goal. So we need to add 70. So 20, 40, 60. And 10. Okay, so this should be now fully funded with 200. Let's count: 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, and 200. Great. So let me cross out that on our tracker. So that means we fully funded dining today. And now we're working on groceries, and the 60 is the goal, and we're adding today 20, 45. So we need 15 here, and then we need 80 in miscellaneous, and then we're done. And I timed it perfectly to be done just by the time that I go on the trip, so we're going to be fine. And how much did I add? Did I add 15? Oh geez, I added 45, so that's 2 coins that we can cross out. So on our tracker. Great. So gifts is next, and it's going to get a 5. And the total now is 50, 100, and 105 in gifts. And then we have world trip, which is going to get 100. So that's going to be a 50, 2 20s, and a 10. And the total in world trip now is, so let me put this here. So it has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in the bank, 3,200 and 3,400. So 3,450, 70, 90, 610. No, wait, what? Let me count with my calculator. It's late and my brain isn't working. So that's 3,400 plus 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 125. So that's in total 3,525. And I can cross off 2 coins from my tracker because I didn't cross out last time, and today we added the amount that we needed to cross out 2. So we have 3 coins left to be done with the 5th row, which is more than halfway, which is amazing. So yes, that was world trip, and rollover is next, and it's going to get a 30, which is going to be 110 and 4 5s. So 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And rollover now has a fair amount, I believe. Let's count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140, 145. So 145. Great. And fun, we're not stuffing, so that's it for this binder. Let's move on to our long-term sinking funds. And we're stuffing 3 categories in here today. We're stuffing emergency, and it's going to get a 5. And emergency now has 50, 100, 120, 125, 130, 131, 132. In emergency. Retirement is next, and it's going to get a 5, bringing the total to 10. And then we have technology, and we're adding a 25. So I'm working on this category now because I will have to pay for my new phone soon. I have already ordered it. I'm just waiting in line for it to get here because I ordered the iPhone 13 Pro Max in blue in 512 gigabytes, and it's like a very rare model, and the line is like 3 months long, so I don't actually know when I'm gonna get the phone, but I can start saving up to pay for it. So my parents will buy it, and I'm going to bring my parents the money as I have it. So basically I'm not in debt to the store or to the bank or anything, and my parents won't charge me, of course, for interest, so I'll just have to pay them back. But yes, technology now has 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315, 320, and 325, which is great. So, and that's it for this binder. And now let's move on to our savings binder. And I'm going to stuff my savings challenge, which is going to get a 15. And then I'm going to stuff, let's see, 10, 20, 25, and 10. Okay, so I'm going to stuff the rollover money we had. So this is going to be the 15 that I budgeted for. So let me cross it out. And then I'm stuffing a 25 from the rollover that we had from our cash envelopes. And then I'm stuffing a 10. So in total, we stuffed in this envelope, 15 plus 25 plus 10. We stuffed 50 euros today in here. That's great. So we're not stuffing Etsy, and skiing holiday is still here, and it does look like we're actually going to go skiing in March. So I'm going to leave that money there, and I saved up for the trip, so hopefully I get to use it on the trip. And now we are on our last binder, which is my A5 binder. I probably will keep this as it like this because it's easier for me to flip through. And yes, I did actually decide that I'm not budgeting from my paychecks to my Monday up to Friday. I will stuff the money here as throughout the week if I have any like coins or loose money. And I already kind of went above and beyond and started scratching off for the next weeks. And I actually made this challenge as a 52-week challenge. So each week in the year you would cross out from Monday to Friday, but I think that I want to be done with this faster than the year end. So if I have like weeks where I have more rollover money I can stuff here, I will. So just to get faster progress and be done with this challenge. And then we have our 30 for 30, and it's going to get a 10 today. And I put in just like a little envelope in here to not put the bills straight into the A5 envelope. And 30 for 30 has now 20 euros. And I set up the trackers here. I think I did this in the last video, but it's going to have like a coloring in the lines tracker, and one line is 44 euros, and the goal for this year is 3,000. So we only have 20, so we can't really we can't color in anything yet. And this is going to be filled in after January ends, so on our January closeout budget, and we're going to fill in on the axis how much we managed to save up in the month of January. So that's for 30 for 30. And now we have our, let me put this back, and then we have our last, which is our rainy day challenge, which is me saving up an emergency fund, and we're adding a 10 today, which is the last 10, and this also has 20 euros. And I set this tracker also up, and it has, I believe, 55 rain clouds, and each cloud is 33, so we can't really color in one because we only have 20 here saved for right now. But once we hit 33, we'll definitely color in the cloud. Okay, so that was it for the stuffing, and let me really quickly grab the stuff that I wanted to show you off camera, that I have off camera, and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I grabbed what I wanted to show you, and I wanted to tell you that I posted 2 new listings on my Etsy shop, and one of them are these cool balance trackers that I made, and these come in a bundle of 5. So with each order you get 5 of these, and each of them have a different kind of background geometric shape on them. And these balance trackers are, I think, 7 by 15 centimeters, so they fit perfectly in like a 6 envelope. So I made them specifically for this reason. These are the balance trackers that I use myself daily. So this is how they look in an envelope, and they have a line that where you can write the category. You have a line where you can write the goal, and then you have 4 columns: the date column, the plus or minus column where you say either you subtracted or added an amount, then the amount you added or subtracted, and then the total balance. And then it has my logo in the corner. And yes, as I said, you get 5 with each order. So that's one of the newest listings I made, and they're made on the sturdy carton that's a bit thicker and sturdier, more durable than regular paper, so you get to use them longer and they stay, stay good for longer. And then my savings trackers, so I made these as not a digital but as a physical listing, and I added 2 more. So you get the ones that I showed you, I think, in the previous video. So you get travel savings, you can get technology savings, you can get Easter savings, etc. But I added 2 more. So I added happy birthday, which has like 50 little birthday hats, and you can save up for either your birthday or somebody else's birthday. And then you have this roll the dice, which is basically a savings challenge also, where you roll the dice and then you cross out or color in the amount that you stuffed in the envelope. You can either do like 2 a die at a time or 1, it doesn't matter. But these are a bit smaller than this one in no, I think this one is bigger. I don't know, honestly. But all of the measurements, everything, all of the description is up on my Etsy shop. And with each purchase, you get 3 of these trackers. And you, when you make the purchase, you just message me which 3 you want. All of them are photographed separately on my Etsy, so you can see we have 2 options for Christmas. We have the ones with the gifts and one with the Santa hats. So all of these are photographed and made available for you. I will also prolong my discount code novelties, which gives you 10% off. It will also be valid for my previous Etsy novelties, the mini laminated envelopes and 500 euro blaze holders. So all those 4 listings I will list down below. I will also put the code down there for you. It will only be available until midnight this Friday, which is, I believe, the 14th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so the 14th of January. So go get them, grab them while they're hot. And I only have a limited amount in stock right now, so make sure that if you liked any of these, then please purchase them and help me support my channel, and it would really help me out if you do. And I really like seeing the reviews you guys leave, and I really like packaging the orders, and maybe I'm even gonna film a video where I package my orders, because I feel like that's very fun and I always like watching those kinds of videos. But yeah, that was, I think, all I wanted to say to you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. We have fun over here. I will be back very soon with another video, probably another cash stuffing, but who doesn't enjoy seeing a lot of cash being stuffed in places? Oh my god, that sounded so dirty. I'm sorry. But yes, as usual, I wish you a very wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!